welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. Well, I've had the most unusual names on my show today, and I have to remember them all. So we have Zynathena, I think I got it right, with me. And Zynathena apparently is obviously in the entertainment business. And you said something about you have your own production company.
Yes, I do.
What do you produce?
It's a limited liability company called Flight Entertainment. And we produce, or I produce films, and I specialize in literary arts and performing arts.
And performing arts. So do you have to raise money for your films? Is that where that all comes in?
Absolutely.
And you know, one of the hardest things in the film industry and in the industry period is getting money to put into a film that you don't know is going to make it or not. And that's to prove to the people that are investing. How do you do that to make sure that there's, because you can't guarantee, obviously, because you don't know that you haven't got the movie done yet.
Well, actually, what I'm doing is producing a teaser trailer, if you want to call it that, or a promo film, or
whatever you want to call it.
You could call it a short film. But the reason for the film is to find our investors, multi-million-dollar investors, in my short film, which is called The Death Penalty.
The Death Penalty.
The Death Penalty.
Okay.
And
I think you'd need a lot of money for a death penalty to get yourself out of it. So that's number one. I mean, regardless whether you're going to make a film or whether you're not going to make a film, death penalty is that's pretty tough.
Well, actually,
so who are you going on to with this death penalty? What figure have you gone into, or who has caught your eye that was going to get the death penalty or did get the death penalty? What story are you going on?
I would say The Godfather, Mario Puzo, is a great influence on the movie, the short film, and the novel, in which I started the novel off as like a novella, so I decided to create a book out of it of short stories, and it's entitled The Death Penalty: Generations of Corruption. So
I like that. So we're talking about all these different organizations.
Yes, and Mafia.
Mafia and all that. I'm glad you said it first. But that's, I mean, people are given contracts, here's 100,000, go and kill this guy, or 200, or whatever the case may be.
Correct.
And that's kind of what used to happen in the olden days, but I don't know if it's still going on. I'm neither here nor there. Probably is. Is it still going on?
Yes.
The way she says yes is very definite. So how does somebody research something like that when you could, researching it, you could actually get a death penalty put on you because you're researching it?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that I would get a death penalty put on me.
We told to shut up.
Well, there are certain things that, all of us, in the industry can disclose. That's why there are NDAs, non-disclosure, and we are only allowed to disclose certain things. So I researched it carefully, and this is a fiction. It's a fiction crime story, and it's based on the Moretti family. Which
now who are the Moretti family? For those who don't know who the Moretti family are,
they're very dangerous people.
Okay, and where do they mostly live, or where are they?
Well,
situated? Actually, all over the world.
Without giving too much away about the novel, I will say that it begins in Italy in the 1800s, and then it just plays
manifests around the world.
Absolutely.
Like anything, it manifests around the world wherever you are, whatever you do, right?
Correct.
So now, what made you go into this? I'm not going to say were you part of this at one time, or how involved were you to get yourself interested in such a, I don't want to call it dangerous, but it's kind of a little dangerous for a woman to be doing, a little bit, not much, but you seem like a strong woman.
I am.
Yeah,
without
a doubt. In other words, what she says, don't mess with her. Right?
I didn't say that. You
I did. No, I said it. Don't mess with her, and I mean it. Don't. Well, I don't know if I mean it or not, but maybe. Well, whatever. Anyway, we know the context I was trying to say it in. So, what made you get into this? I mean, were you just fascinated by the mob, or fascinated about people getting all these problems?
Yes, I was fascinated by movies like Casino, Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone. That was one of my favorite, and. Let's see, of course, The Godfather, Mario Puzo, based on the novel. There was a movie made. And, you know, I love all the actors who played in these Mafia stories. Once Upon a Time in America, you know, all of this. And I think, I don't know if this is true or not, but...
Go for it.
I don't know. I think that... I think that Mario Puzo was inspired by his father, and that's what I read, and I'm sort of inspired by him.
You're inspired by him.
I'm inspired by him. I was inspired by him to write this novel, and
really,
I'm looking.
So,
forward.
How much funding have you got? Because we're looking for funding out there for this now. Because it sounds like a movie that a lot of people, they love these sort of movies. People love these movies of who did what and how, and who was undercover and who wasn't, and all that stuff. People like that. So when you portray what you're going to do and what you need the money for, how much money are you looking for? Let's just put it right out there.
Maybe $3 million.
Yeah, I was going to say $3 to $5 million. You're looking for
$3 to $5 million to invest in a feature film.
Who's going to play the lead? Any idea who you want to play the lead?
I'm playing the lead.
Oh, it gets fascinating as we go along here, doesn't it? Now,
I play my main character.
You play the main character. Okay, so you're going to play Moretti as a woman?
Luciana Moretti.
Luciana as a woman?
Yes.
Okay, so now if you're playing the woman and you're the lead, who's going to play the lead as a man? Which will be your... He had a wife, didn't he? And they all have wives and children anyway.
Of course.
Yeah. So who would you choose as your other half? Robert De Niro. He would be a fun one, wouldn't he? Now.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
You would. Because he's such a character. I love his acting. I love how he sort of portrays a part, because he kind of, each part he plays, he is very, very natural, as if he's actually lived that part and been in that part. So I think that would be... So it's written, right? The story's written.
Yes.
Okay, so everything's written. You're all ready. So all you need now is the funding.
Yes.
So all she needs is the funding. Okay. Put in there where people can send the funding. Between 3 and 5 million. Send the funding to where?
Well, actually, you get... Well, I won't say GoFundMe, but if you'll contact me through my website, or better yet, you could contact me through my email address. So
give your email address out.
My email address is berryzyn6@gmail.com. That's B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, Robert Young, Z as in Zebra, Y as in Young, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, 6@gmail.com.
Amazing. And that's all they need, actually.
Yes.
That's all they need. No phone numbers are going out just yet. GoFundMe, I wouldn't do that personally, because I think they need too much money. So if anybody to go to GoFundMe, you're going to get maybe $100. I don't know what they do, but anyway, absolutely amazing. You're an amazing woman. It's very different to hear about a woman doing something that's very on the risque side. So I think the guts and courage you have is amazing. Absolutely wonderful. And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you
it's
so
amazing,
much.
Anything. We'll be right back. You take care out there, and thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon. My producer gets so upset with me because I don't mention that. So, Vegas Live with Ninon. Subscribe, and we'll keep going up. And thank you all you viewers out there. Lovely meeting you too. You take care. You take care. Bye-bye.